Thank you for joining, and in this video we are going to cover equations and linked variables. So Solidworks is a really powerful tool to work with the equations and linked variables, and we can access equations if we have turned it on from the toolbar. So in the software, as you can see on the top left corner, if you would go on here in the part section and right click on it, and then you can see hidden tree items. So you need to go into the hidden tree items, and then you can go into hide or show tree items. So you can click on it, and here you can see hide and show tree items. You can show or hide all of these items, it's up to you. So right now we are going to talk about the equation. So in the front of equations, as you can see, like they are showing automatic. So we want to hide them, we want to show them, whatever. So what if we want to show them? So I'm gonna click on show and then select OK. Okay, now you can see here we have equations here in the feature manager. Okay, so we can go into the equations, we can do a right click on them and manage equations. Okay, in the equations, as you can see, there is an option for global variable. So I can say I want to have a global variable a, and I can give a value. We can say it's 4, and then we can press tab and we can make another variable. Let's say it's b, and we can give a value of 2. Okay, so after that we are gonna select OK. I wanna go back and I want to sketch on front plane or top plane anywhere, and suppose I want to sketch a rectangle. I would sketch it, and if I want to give a smart dimensions to this rectangle, I wanna go and I can give the dimensions. So in this pop-up, like if I just want to, I don't want to enter manual values, I can just press the equal key, and then I can go into the global variables which I already defined. So suppose I want to say it's 4. Okay, so it's 4. So I can go back and I can give dimension to this side as well. And I'm gonna just write the equal, and then I can just go into the global variables and I can choose B. Okay, so look, this is 2 and this is 4, and there is a small symbol which is showing like these dimensions are controlled by the global variables. Okay, so after that, if I want to go into the features and I want to extrude it, so I would go into the extrude boss and then look. And we can, as you know, we can edit our manual value here, but what if I want to choose by the global variable? So what I would do, I would just put equal, and then I would go into the global variables and choose B. So I would just check the green mark. Okay, so in this way it's gonna convert into the solid block. So as in this way we can just control the extrude feature as well by using the global variables.
Sorry for distraction, but if you think my videos are helpful for you, or if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then I'm gonna highly recommend you can go into the description of this video and you would find a link of my course where I have over 10 hours of videos in which I have explained each and every command in a very detailed video. Or if you have any projects or assignments, so feel free to write me on my email, which is given into the description of this video. Thank you.
One more thing, if I would go again, I would go back into the equations, right click on it, manage equations. And what if I want to change the value? Suppose I want to change a into 8, and I want to change b into 4. So what I want to do is select OK. Look, the block size is increased because the sketch of this block is controlled by the global variables. So the values are changed. We can confirm it. We can go back into the sketch and we can check it. So look, it's 8 and 4 now because we have changed the values in the global variable positions. This is a really cool feature, I would say. Okay, so one more thing, if I want to go back into the sketch, and then again I want to have a rectangle here in the center of this rectangle, and if I would go into the smart dimensions and I want to give a dimension here, So there is again pop-up in front of us. Again, I can enter equal mark, and then there is a global variable. So we have two global variables already, but what if I don't want to use this global variable? What if I want to have another value? So what the thing which I can do is I can go back into the global variables and I can define a new variable there. But what if I don't want to go back and I want to add a global variable there? So I can add a new global variable here. So what I need to do is after the equal, I just need to write R, and in the when you would write R, you can see there is a pop-up of globe. So you just need to click on this, and then you can choose your value here. So suppose I want to have a 6, and then I need to check the green check mark. Okay, 6. So in this way we can give a new value, or we can add a new global variable into our software. Okay, what if I want to give a dimension to this side? And again, what we can do is we can use equal, and now there are 3 global variables already. But if I don't want to have a new global variable, so I can just select this dimension, and then I can divide that dimension by 2 or 3, whatever. So that dimension was 6, so divided by 2. So let's see. So this dimension is 3. In this way, like, I can create different dimensions, and I can create global variables, and I can control my sketches by using global variables or by using different dimensions. But still, with these dimensions, you can see there could be a small symbol which is showing that these dimensions are controlled by global variables or different equations. So this is a really nice command. Like, if you have a big sketch or you have a big body and you have multiple holes, and later on if you want to advance, or if you want to change the value of single hole, so what you need to do is you just need to, if you already made that multiple holes in your body by using global variables, so if it was a half-inch hole or if it was 1-inch hole and you want to modify the values, what you need to do is you just need to change the value into global variables, and then it's gonna change the whole body holes according to your global variable.
And that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And if you are a serious SolidWorks learner, then don't forget to check the course link in the description. Thank you.